So now we're here before the office of the Chief Magistrate Nairobi Children's Court. Very big privilege, I must say. So we want to have a conversation with her about the efficiency of the Nairobi Children's Court. Let's get in and hear what she has to say about it. Hi everyone, so we are here. It's such a privilege to run this Legal Nugget series, and today we have the privilege of interviewing the Honourable Chief Magistrate Murage from the Children's Court Nairobi on some of the issues that you have raised in our forum regarding the efficiency of the Nairobi Children's Court. Welcome to Legal Nuggets, Honourable Murage. Maybe if you could introduce yourself to the audience, that they may be able to know you more.
Thank you very much. My name is Murage. I'm a Chief Magistrate based in the Milimani Children's Court. It's a children's court. I am in charge, and we have 7 magistrates working in this court.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Now our viewers have been interacting with us and raising a few issues with regards to the efficiency of how the Children's Court runs, especially the Nairobi Children's Court. And one of the things that the viewers have raised is the delays. One particular viewer said that she's had a case in court for the last 8 years, and yet it's a children's matter. I don't know how you could respond. Why do we have such delays, and what can we do about them?
We have also the parties contributing to this, that the courts are ready to hear the matter, and sometimes the advocates are not ready, or the parties themselves are not ready. But on our part, we are ready. In fact, it's a matter of concern that we should have a matter pending in this court for more than 1 year involving children. And then we also need to draw a line in children matter, that litigation in children matter doesn't really end even when you deliver a judgment, because there is the execution of orders. Sometimes the parties don't obey, and the other side want to come back to execute in terms of custody or maintenance. So if there is such delay, what I would like to say is that can the parties concerned come to us so that we can see where the problem is and deal with it. All our matters that are 5 years and older, we dismiss them. We are going to have a service week next week, where all those matters are more than 5 years. And why we are dismissing them is because parties have not taken action. So in any particular case, we would like to know what are the particulars of the file so that we can check. Sometimes some parties go to High Court. They are not happy with our orders. And we really have no control over that process. Until that file goes there, the High Court completes and sends it back to us. Yes.
Yeah, thank you for that. Now, we're looking at it, sometimes you have a situation where one party is represented and the other party isn't. And the party that is not represented, or the self-representing litigant, suffers because the other side is represented, and maybe the advocate on the other side plays those delaying tactics and adjourns matters several times. What can this self-represented litigant to remedy that situation?
In the children court, we try not to be too technical. And we also try to see that one party doesn't have an advantage over the other party. For us, they are parties, they are litigants, they are mother and father, or they are children. So we normally balance. Our principles are still the same, that if you are joining a matter, you have a reason that has merit, whether you are an advocate or a party. In fact, I think we indulge more the unrepresented because they don't understand the process, sometimes just referring them to FIDA or all these other organizations that are doing pro bono work to help them. Because our interest is the children, and the children don't come to court. Many times it's the parent. So we look beyond who is before us. And because our work is based on the best interest of the child, so we'll decide, is delaying this case in the best interest of the child? Is giving a date the best interest of the child? Because you know, like sometimes you want children to come to court, they are unwell, they are unable to come because they have an exam.
Yeah.
So we balance everything.
Yeah.
But end of the day, in one reading that you see, it was done in the best interest of the child. Yes.
Yeah. Indeed, the Children's Act that says that the best interest is the guiding principle behind all such processes.
Yes.
Now, still on that, we've had situations where parties get interim orders.
Yes.
And they run along with them. You find a party gets an interim order and loses interest in pursuing the full determination of the case. Would you say that that is also one of the reasons that we have a backlog of long cases happening?
I may not give a definite answer. I came here in November, and one of the things that we are doing is that no order which is interim will go beyond 90 days. So that if a party is not interested in proceeding, and they are the ones who have the advantage of the order, then that order lapses. So that they don't take advantage, because interim orders are interim orders. They are only supposed to last until a certain period. So I'll talk for myself since I came here, that is what we are doing, that no order will be given beyond 90 days. And even then, we only give interim order if it is very necessary. Normally we want to hear both sides and then give an informed decision. Yes.
Yeah, because I know sometimes some of these self-represented litigants have urgency situations. Maybe they have a child who needs to go to school or something like that, and they run to court, and once the court makes such provisions, then they're like, okay, let's walk around and see till they actually need to move the court again.
The interim orders are really given in good faith on what is before court. But someone has come with a need. But we'll also not let them take advantage of the clauses because they are able to get that. So we keep on reviewing our stand. Because if you came to court so that you learn with it and decide you live with it, then it will lapse and you have nothing to hold on to. Yes.
And now maybe another viewer asked about the matters that are dismissed for want of prosecution. Doesn't that in the long run affect the children who have no idea what's happening and their interest in that situation?
The matters involving children have a continuous course of action until a child is 18 years. So that will not let you keep a file you are not moving because of the best interest of a child. We have people who come here, they get orders of maintenance, which they don't execute, and they are finding this file lying in the registry like 3 years later. So even what best interest is it serving? So we dismiss them. Should an issue arise and they still need any help, they come to court and file another matter. Yes, as need arise.
So that would be a fresh matter?
They are fresh matters, yes, they are fresh matters, and they are allowed to do that. Because there is a continuous course of action. You can't say like other matters that you have exhausted, because every day there is something different for a child. Today it's custody, tomorrow is maintenance, or vice versa.
Then there's this initiative of the court that started as a pilot project, and now it's rolling over to other counties. It's called the court-annexed mediation. Viewers have expressed, some have expressed frustration out of the process by saying that the court has referred their matters to mediation, and it has made that case last a little longer. Because they go to mediation, they fail to agree and land back to court. What would you say about that?
Our success rate in mediation is very high. In fact, the Children's Court has the highest number of decided cases through court-annexed mediation. So we encourage it because through mediation, they are able to discuss on a forum where time is not an issue. On a forum where they can talk other things which they may not be able to talk in court, because for us we want them to restrict to the issues of children. But when they go there, they can discuss other things. We have discussed with the registry dealing with mediation, and we have also impressed upon them the nature of our cases. Sometimes it's school fees need to be dealt with immediately. So they have mediators who are on call. And many instances we are able to get a mediator the same day we refer the case. So our cases are decided very quickly. Even if they fail, they also come back to us quickly. But we want to leave that open because it also helps the families to heal. We are more interested in helping this family to rebuild their lives, the lives of the children. For us, we operate according to the law. Mediation will look at a family and how can we help you mediate between yourself. So I think it's just one of the best things that has come also to save families and to help, conclude matters, not in a technical way, but in a language they'll understand. Because they will say, this is what I want. It's put down in that simple English. And you end the process and they're in control of the process. Yes.
So maybe just lastly, thus you would then encourage parties to embrace the spirit of mediation in such situations?
We do, and we suggest to them every day we go to court that if they feel it's okay with them, they agree that we feel their matter can easily be resolved through mediation. And so we are educating them when they come to court. And a number of them agree just to go by consent and just give it a try. And the result is normally very positive. Yes.
Are there situations where the court of its own motion just directs the matter to mediation, whether the parties want it or not?
We don't do that, but what we do, we may identify a file where we feel it's good for mediation. And we will notify the parties and call them. Should they go and just still feel, because there are parties who are difficulties, we'll still give them. But as a court, we feel that's the best way to resolve. So anyway, but we don't send it without them knowing, but you tell them, try it. If it fails, you can come back. And they go. We just explain to them, because sometimes with the new things, people are a bit suspicious. They don't know what to expect. But we take time to talk to them. And a number even of those who initially didn't want, they come back with a settlement.
And so this deals with the whole suit itself, and not just applications, right?
It deals with the whole suit, but sometimes there are issues they are unable to resolve. It may just be one item. They come back to court and the court just decide on it. Yes, especially the mediation does not deal with the legal issues. So if there is a legal issue involved, that one will come back to court. If the parties decide to forgo that and deal with factual issues, then they will end it there. Yes. But the choice is theirs. If there is an issue they feel they can't resolve there, they come back to us and we still deal with it. We don't penalize them for not agreeing, because it's just a process of helping them.
Now, lastly, we have the service week that's coming up here. What should the members of the public expect out of this Children's Court Service Week?
We are having open day on Monday. Open day is just a day that we tell the public we are children court. This is what we do. We deal with civil matters, criminal matters involving the children, protection and care cases. So should you find yourself in such a situation, there is a code that specifically deals with children matters. So we just want to demystify the children court, let the members of public know that it is there and that they can always come with all the issues involving the children. And also we are having our partners who will have exhibition, and these are the members who are dealing with the issues to do with juvenile justice, but they are also interacting with members of public. For example, one of the organizations deals with diversion. So diversion is you try to remove the case from normal technical process of the court and have it dealt outside. So we want members of public to know their option even before they come to court. There are people who can help them to divert the issue and solve it at that early level. We also want them to know, even with mediation, that they can actually take it as an option before they come to court. So it's just a process of educating the public, and you also want to tell them, please don't bring your cases and go to sleep. We are going to dismiss them because you're also having a service week. We are also going to deal with the cases of protection and care. Some of these are children who are in institution or in children's home, and we are going to have what you call a status report. are these children still there? Do they need to be reunited? So we have also a representative from the children home to come and tell us how we interact with them, how they can help members of public, and how they can work together to help these children be reintegrated back to the society. Yes.
Any parting shot to the members of the public before we conclude our interview today?
Just to say that the children court is a very friendly court. They should not feel scared. They come, we have open heart, we receive them even when they don't understand the law. We try to help them, we just don't send them away. So they should come to us if they have such issues, and we will help.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much for your time, Honourable Murage. We greatly appreciate having this interview with us. To the members of public, the viewers, you have heard from the Chief Magistrate herself. The Children's Court is the most friendly court you can ever be in. Whether you're representing yourself or whether you have counsel, the Children's Court is there to help solve your problems. And we want to encourage you as the viewer to take a more active role in making sure that cases move and get resolved within the shortest time period. The Nairobi Children's Court and Court Users Committee, as well as the Bar Bench Committee, wish to invite you for the open day that is happening on 6th of May 2019, that is on Monday. If you want to know more about how the court works, the processes, the various stakeholders in the Children's Court, karibu sana, and you will be able to learn more and engage more with all the stakeholders. Till then, it's Elvis Abenga. Goodbye.